How many years have you been trying to heal your acne? 2, 5, 8? My client Rose dealt with terrible acne on and off for over 11 years. She tried everything, including Accutane, with nothing really ever working before finding me.
So I had acne in high school. So since I was maybe 15 years old and I'm now 27. So when I reached out to you, it was about 11 years or so dealing with acne. I was on Accutane, tried birth control, literally all the things, all the medicines. And briefly it was cleared with Accutane, but it was about 2 or 3 years after I came off of it where it just came back with a vengeance.
Which is really common, right? So type yes below if you, like Rose, also began a round of Accutane or went through a good full round of Accutane, saw your skin clear and be 10 times better, and then it broke out after that at some point. I personally had acne for 15 years. I tried everything, really everything. I stopped short with Accutane because I just didn't want to do it. But I was offered it many times, and so I understand kind of the stress and the pressure that can come with being offered a serious drug like that, but also, and feeling conflicted about it, but also wanting clear skin. That being said, I was able to heal my acne naturally after dealing with it for 15 years. And I've made it my life's work to help you do the same and to really give you control back over your skin, the way Rose chats about in this clip.
My favorite part is just realizing how much control you do have over your skin. Because when you have acne, you can feel so out of control. Where it's like, oh goodness, why do I have this breakout now? And then another one here. And then I'm washing my face, I'm taking my makeup off. What am I doing wrong? And it can just feel like you're spiraling. But the Clear Code gives you that control back.
This is my main goal with the Clear Code. So when Rose mentioned this in our discussion about the Clear Code, it made my heart sing. Now that being said, I wanted to share Rose's story because she was such a pivotal client for me and such a pivotal kind of turning point for me as a natural acne clearing coach. I'll explain more. In the Clear Code, I have many systems in place to ensure my client's success. So let's go over a few of the systems that we use to make sure you're getting the progress that I desire for you in the program. The first system that we have in place is that we have a really detailed progress tracker. There are very clear indications to me and to all of my clients about their progress week over week. And so with that weekly progress tracker, we define, mark, and analyze your progress through the program. So ideally, you'll see certain markers of progress at certain points, and if you don't, we pivot immediately from a treatment perspective. The second system we have in place is that we really adjust and look at your skin from a whole body perspective. We're analyzing every part of your life weekly: what you're eating, where you are in your cycle, how your digestion is, what your hormones are like, how you're feeling, stress levels, topicals that you're using, supplements. We literally look at everything. I really believe that nutrition is about 75-80% of the equation from a clear skin perspective, and that the other 15% is, or rather 20-25% is supplements, topicals, all the things. The third system and process that we have in place, one of them in the Clear Code, is our focus on mindset and also following the process of the Clear Code and trusting the process of the Clear Code. Healing isn't always linear. And so having a very clear path to clear skin with markers along the way where you analyze your progress, you take a look at how things are going, is so important. And so trusting in the process of the Clear Code itself is very powerful. Now, all of these elements came into play with Rose. I'm mentioning them because Rose was the first client that I had in over 6 years who didn't respond to the Clear Code as fast as I would have liked, which led both her and I on this really awesome journey, her as my natural acne clearing client in the Clear Code and me as her natural acne clearing coach. We really had to dig deep into the process of the Clear Code itself to get to the root cause of what was happening for her. When I have people come into the Clear Code, I make this promise then, like, it's clear skin or bust.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing. It's not like, I hope this works and like, I hope it works, right? So combine this with the promise that I make to every client that joins the Clear Code that it's going to completely transform your life, plus my obsession with your skin's progress in the program, and then Rose's kind of slow progress, and you have, quite simply, a very sleepless Jill. Every client that had followed the Clear Code saw massive shifts. Their skin was not clear in 2 weeks, but they saw massive shifts in their skin in 2 weeks, and Rose was the first client in 6 years that hadn't. So when I tell you this kept me up at night, it kept me up at night. But because of my commitment to the process of the Clear Code, and also how Rose showed up to following through the action steps in the Clear Code, we were able to ultimately get to the root cause of what was happening for her, and then it was like, beautiful, happy, clear skin. And then finally one night, and like a flash of genius, brilliance moment, I was like, it's fungal acne.
Mm-hmm.
And it's being fed by so many different things, by oil on her face. She needs to remove all these different things. She wears makeup all the time, on camera all the time. She's also maybe eating a little bit of a high sugar diet, which doesn't support anything from a yeast perspective.
Right.
And so like once we clarified that, it was like off to the races, right?
Immediately.
Yeah.
It was like, whoa, okay, this is what was wrong.
Rose's journey was pivotal for me as her natural acne clearing coach, because so many things were contributing to her acne at the pore level. She really had kind of a perfect storm going on, which isn't always the case, and can be a little bit confusing when you're trying to decipher all these different things, which is why when you're trying to heal your acne naturally on your own, it can be very challenging. I sincerely believe that natural acne healing is deeply, deeply, deeply rooted in nutrition, but examining every other aspect of your life is incredibly important for us too. And so that's why going through that process in the Clear Code for Rose and for me as her natural acne clearing coach was just incredibly important.
But I don't think I would have realized that, that it was everything else until I worked out the whole food situation either.
Yeah.
Because products are a big deal to me. Like what I put on my skin now, I have to watch that. Yeah. But if I was changing that and not changing my food, like I don't think it wouldn't have cleared fully if I didn't tackle both.
Yay! So one of the most important things to me as well in the Clear Code is that all of my clients experience zero food fear. So zero fear of restriction. I routinely tell every single client to eat a cookie and have some chicken parm on Sunday nights with your family, because my family's from Boston, can you tell? But because one cookie, one chicken parm meal, all the things, that is not gonna cause you to break out. There's systemic inflammation, blood sugar management issues, gut health issues, hormonal imbalances. All of these different factors lead to acne and the creation of acne at the pore level. One cookie is not the problem. So when Rose mentioned that this had been a big shift for her, I got really excited as well, and I wanted to share what she thought with you.
It's okay if you aren't like so strict with everything. Like you don't have to be like, like you say, you only need to eat spinach and chicken. Like you can eat different things and have that freedom, but still be in control. And it's that mindset of not really restricting yourself, but living and still having, so freedom and control.
Everything we do in the Clear Code exists to do two main things. Number one, empower you so deeply with the information I never had about natural acne clearing to clear your skin naturally and keep it clear without me. Number two, to understand all of the ways in which you can still enjoy food, still have all of your favorite things, and support yourself nutritionally, and feel like you're radiating from the inside out in the best way humanly possible, and still keep your skin clear. So the fact that Rose mentioned all of these elements, that she's able to eat whatever she wants, that she feels really in control of her skin, those are my goals for the Clear Code program, that you feel like you have an understanding of your skin. You don't feel like you're gonna wake up tomorrow with a breakout and not understand why. And also that you feel like you have the power to take action from an informed place to keep your skin clear beyond the Clear Code. Have you been considering a shift in how you're approaching clearing your acne? Have you been to 5 gajillion dermatologists who have all offered the same kind of traditional approaches? And so things like birth control pills, topical creams that they know are gonna break you out and cause you to like have purging issues, right, long term? And are you starting to really understand that there's a deeper root issue at play for you? I speak with people all day about natural acne clearing, and one of the biggest things that everyone says is that I am so tired of doing this, because literally everyone says it. I'm so tired of putting a Band-Aid on a symptom of a problem and not actually addressing the problem itself. Everyone that I speak to daily is starting to understand that there's a deeper root issue. And so when I asked Rose what kind of advice she would give to someone who is starting to feel like, I feel like there's something deeper happening here, but I just can't figure out what, how can I start the journey? This is what she had to say.
What do you have to lose in trying this? I mean, if you tried everything else, or if you think it's a medicine, why not try this? And if it doesn't work, what did you lose? You ate healthier for a little bit? I mean, what do you lose? And I think it's something you should at least try.
This has been a huge message that I like to share with people, and that is explore all your options. Explore all your options with your dermatologist. I'm not a doctor. Definitely explore all the things that I share. Make sure that you're approaching any form of healing from an acne perspective in a way that's aligned with your values and what you want from your life, whatever that means for you, truly. So I love that Rose offered this as kind of a piece of advice, because it really just speaks to my overall goal, which is empowerment and giving you knowledge that I never had. If you want to learn more about my signature acne clearing program, the Clear Code, make sure you click the link below to apply to the Clear Code. The Clear Code is invite only. I definitely turn people away from the program if I don't think it's a good fit. But if you were interested, I would love to speak with you. We'll get on the phone. It's a free discovery call to see if it's a good fit for you, and then we can go from there. Also, if we're just meeting, you just found me, someone sent you to me, you Googled and you found me, hi, hello. I am so excited you're here. And if you're like, okay, Jill, where do I start though? I would definitely recommend taking the Acne Personality Quiz. The link will be below for that as well. It's a 10-question, 30-second quiz that'll help you get to the root cause of your issues with your skin by defining your acne personality type. And then from there, you're gonna get 3 action steps and 3 recipes you can start to take to begin to heal your acne naturally. And if you want to join a safe, private, empathetic community of people struggling with their acne just like you, we have a private Facebook group where you can meet other people dealing with skin stuff as well, so find the link below for that too. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new one, and send this to anyone that you think might benefit from what I'm sharing. So many of us kind of wander around with an intuition that something deeper is happening, and or we're like kind of asking the universe for clues. And so if you have anyone in your life that you know might benefit from this video, please send this over to them.